barrels per day.
190 to 166.
There's Apple's under pressure.
You buy stocks on Tuesday and sell them on Friday.
Market is as volatile as you'll ever see.
Traders saying this is the craziest day they have ever seen in these markets. Veteran traders saying they've never seen anything like it. The movement in oil.
Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the Nasdaq100 futures chart. Just before I start today's video, anyone who's interested in joining my Signal team and receiving my personal trades on a daily basis, then please do not hesitate to visit my website dailymarketmovements.com. I charge a very small joining fee of $29.99. But let's start here with the Nasdaq100 on this very volatile trading session. We're seeing a nice rally during the trading session here on Wednesday. We're currently up around 2.6%, so it is a very impressive rally. But I've just sent a clear message to my Signal team, and that is to enjoy these rallies. Why? Because they offer fantastic money-making opportunities, not towards the upside, but to the downside. I would be shorting this rally. Why have we rallied today? Well, that's because we had Google and Microsoft that reported their earnings last night, and they both missed. And, the reason that both stocks opened in positive territory today is because analysts thought that, they missed, but they didn't miss as badly as what they were initially anticipating. So that's an excuse for the stocks to pop, and it's dragged up a lot of other stocks along with it. But the problem is that in a few hours' time, the Fed and Jerome Powell is about to hike interest rates. And the big question is, are we going to get a 75 basis point hike or the full point, the 1.00 basis point? My expectations is that we get 0.75 basis points, and I think that will, be a nice cold glass of water thrown over investors' faces to kind of let them all know of what the current environment that we are trading in. It's still a very tricky environment for stocks, especially big high growth tech stocks that pretty much form this Nasdaq100. And then just after the bell today, we have Meta, otherwise known as Facebook, that are going to report earnings. And just like Snapchat last week, they have a very similar business model. And it's clear now after reading Google's earnings report last night that advertising is on a slowdown, and that's going to have a massive negative effect on Facebook, as the majority of their income comes through advertising. And the big question is, are people starting to use Facebook as much as they did this time last year? And I think that there is a very slow gradual slowdown in the usage of Facebook, and that could be again another mine that triggers a stock market sell-off. So how I look at the Nasdaq100 from a technical perspective is that we created that swing high of that bear market rally up at around 12,700 last week. Providing that we don't trade above it, then this is still bearish. This will still qualify as a lower high. And personally speaking, I think it's only a matter of time till we break back below the 50-day EMA. And I wanted to make sure to post this video out onto YouTube a bit earlier than usual today, because I think that there's still a fantastic money-making opportunity for my YouTube viewers. I would be selling this rally. I would not be surprised at all if this market ends in negative territory, by the close later on this afternoon. I really do not like the Nasdaq100. Times are getting tough. We haven't even hit the winter months yet when bills are going to be going through the roof, and it's clear through all of the earnings that we've heard so far, about 30% of companies have reported earnings in the S&P 500, and they've all told us one thing, and that's the next 3 to 6 months are going to be incredibly difficult. And many companies have even come out saying that they don't even want to give guidance because it's too tricky to navigate. So I really am anticipating difficult times ahead. I'm a seller here of a Nasdaq100. I think we go down to fresh lows at around 11,000.
190 to 166.
There's Apple's under pressure.
You buy stocks on Tuesday and sell them on Friday.
Market is as volatile as you'll ever see.
Traders saying this is the craziest day they have ever seen in these markets. Veteran traders saying they've never seen anything like it. The movement in oil.